Hello dear students, welcome to a new session. In this session we'll be working on samples. What is the definition of a sample? The sample is a small part of a society, which means a collection, a set of objects being studied and selected randomly. What's the first type of samples? It's the systematic sample, which is the sample whose elements are selected from the elements of a society distributed randomly by a certain method in selection. For example, to select a systematic sample representing 10% of the marks of students in exam to study the standards of them. Let's distribute the students randomly in numbered list. Select in regular way the 10th in each 10 students from the list. The second type is the random sample, which is the sample whose elements are selected from the elements of a society distributed randomly by a random and irregular method of selecting. For example, in this sample, each individual must get the same chance of selecting. Let's now move to the methods of selecting the random sample. First way is the manual method, which is every member of the society is given a number written in a piece of paper, and then we're going to mix the papers in a glass bowl, select the papers without looking inside the glass bowl. The second method is using the scientific calculator. How do we do this? We're going to press on Shift, and then we're going to press on the random number button. After that, we're going to press equal. The calculator will give me a number. Take the number that is at the right-hand side of the decimal point. Ignore any numbers greater than the whole number of the society under study. If a school makes a study about how the pupils come to school, if the number of pupils in the society is 320, each pupil is given a number from 1 to 320. A sample of 10% from this number is selected as a sample to ask them about how they come to school. Either they come on foot, or with public transportation, or with a taxi, or a bike, or with a private car. Determine the number of the sample using the calculator. So we're going to use the calculator by pressing on Shift, random number, then equal. We're going to get a number, like for example on the picture that you have at right, 0.172. If the 172 is a number within our range from 1 to 320, then choose this number. We're going to repeat this for 32 times because the sample is 10% of the 320. In this case, we're going to get 32 different numbers, and these are the numbers that we're going to use in the sample. Let's now go to the evaluation part. In this problem that you can see in front of you, we have 250 workers, and the sample should be for 10% of the workers. 10% of the 250, there are 25 workers, right? Yes. So we're going to use the calculator for 25 times. We press on Shift, then the random number button, then we press on equal. We're going to get a number on the calculator screen. The number that I will get differs than the number that you will get. So in this problem, we may get more than one correct number. So if I do this for the first time, I get 0.1758, for example. I will take the first two numbers after decimal. So it's the worker number 17. I repeat this for another time. When I get a number, it's a worker number 99, for example. And I repeat this for 25 times. So the 25 results that I will get will be the 25 workers that I will choose. By explaining this problem, we came to the end of our session. Thank you very much. Wishing you best of luck.